Hello, this is my submission video for Little Kitty Big City, and this is going to be for the Glitchless Any Percent category. We start time when it fades to white, we skip the cutscene, and the very first thing we do is hop out of a trash can. Of course we're in a trash can, that's a good way to start. And we're immediately going to deal with some wonky camera stuff. We have to do some off-camera movement here and jump up onto this ledge. This is a nice little skip here. We jump across rather than climbing up the weeds because we can't climb up the ivy yet. We need to eat a fish before we're able to do that. So we're doing another skip here where we avoid the ivy and we just completely go over the top. And now we are back on our normal route to go and find our, I wouldn't say friend, but helper, the communist crow. Not communist crow, capitalist crow. Holy crap. Communist crow would be awesome. Capitalist crow, not so much. Luckily, we don't deal with the capitalist crow because there is a new skip that has been found that makes it so that instead we deal with the fisherman. So we are going to do some really complicated movement coming up. We have to be really, really careful here because it's very easy to mess up. So we're going to not bonk on that door, jump onto this trash can, jump onto the wall, and we need to jump straight ahead and slide down. That allows us to position ourselves on that gate, jump onto essentially nothing, jump over here, and jump across this large gap that doesn't look like we can make it, but we can, and that gets us all the way past all these water puddles, which we can't go through, to the fisherman. The fisherman is where runs go to die. Fisherman is complete RNG. He has a 1 in 4 chance of catching a fish. Because this is a speed run and we want to go fast, we need that fish to be the very first fish. If it is not the very first fish, we reset. Luckily, in this run, which I'm commentating, we got first fish. We're going to very quickly eat the fish as soon as it drops. That way he cannot pick it up. And that gives us the ability to climb. So we can now climb ivy, but we only have 1 paw print worth of stamina. So we need to get another fish in order to get enough stamina to actually finish the game. There are 4 fish in the game. We are only going to get 2. The any percent category only gets 1. But because of this glitchless any percent, we need 2. So we are going to go to the grocery store. That's where you get fish. We're going to stop at the corner here because this door does not like to open if you are running. So we stop for a second. And now we're going to do another little skip here. We're going to skip the pulling the fan out of the way by using the fan to push us into the fish and immediately eating it while we're in the air. And then we get blown off by the fan and we leave. So we've got our 2 fish. We can now head on over to the final climb. We need to get up to our apartment that we live in, which is way up in the air. So we're going to have to do a bunch of platforming. And this platforming is terrifying. It's very, very difficult. So this is not the intended route. There is a skip here that is, for some reason, giving me trouble during this run. During every run before this, it was fine. But it gave me a little issue there where you can grab onto the vines a little bit lower than what you would expect. We're going to utilize jumping to get as far into the vines as possible so we use up as little stamina as we need, and it's just faster to go further into the vines. And we're coming up on a really cool jump. I actually messed this part up here. I should jump straight down to those 4 wires, or I'm not sure what they are, but I missed the jump. We're going to supposed to jump across there, but I fell across there and luckily did not fall down. Just trying to give people a heart attack. It's fine. And now this is a really cool skip. We're going to jump up onto here, jump onto the sign, and kick off of it. And that gets us back over to the path that we need to be on in order to actually get to the end of the run. Lots of platforming in this game, lots of skips. It's really, really cool. It's been really cool to see it evolve over time. So we're going to use our stamina again on those vines to make it across. Now we need to continue climbing. We have to fall down here. And now we have just a few more climbs left. We have a scary jump here to the corner. And jump onto the vines. We have to jump onto the vines or else we do not have enough stamina to get there. And then we're going to wait for our stamina to get back and jump across. Run to the edge, wait for our stamina, and then we're going to jump up. We have another wall that we need to jump up to. And again, just barely have enough stamina to make it across. And now we've got a long jump. This jump it's not as hard as it looks, but it's terrifying every single time. And it is easy to mess up. Across these air conditioners, or I assume they're air conditioners. Come around the corner. We've got our last climb here. We're going to jump on the move to make it up onto that. Turn the corner, and time is going to be as soon as we land on that blanket and it goes to white. There we go. That's time. And that is the Little Kitty Big City Glitchless Any Percent run. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll like it for your marathon. Thanks for watching.